Look, I don't mean to push, but Abby's running out of time.
Spinelli's doing all he can. It's just going to take a little while.
Look, Diane just called Abby a few minutes ago. The preliminary hearing is set for next Friday. And Diane still wants Abby to plead guilty.
A lot can happen between now and next Friday.
Look, if you don't find the actual killer by then, Jason, I want you to help me and Abby get out of the country.
Hi. Hey, how are you? You're here. Oh, don't stop. No, I'm okay. Okay, all right, we'll sit. Your coffee's all ready. You got my coffee ready. Thank you. Oh, you don't look home.
That's great. It's been a while. Okay, girlfriend to girlfriend. I had to practically sneak out of the house today.
Jason didn't know you were going to the doctor?
No, I didn't want to worry him. He's already going through enough.
Well, how did it go? The exam?
I don't want to talk about doctors or Kelly or anything. If you don't mind, I'm just going to leave it at that.
Absolutely. Okay.
So, how you doing?
The preliminary hearing has been set for next Friday. Yeah.
Okay. What did you decide to do?
Well, Diane is still recommending that I go with the battered woman defense. But I don't know. I mean, Diane is a great lawyer, but she's built her entire career on defending people who are guilty. I'm not sure she knows how to deal with someone who isn't.
Yeah, but there's no murder weapon, right? I mean, and they haven't found any forensic evidence with you on the scene.
Just the credible eyewitness who saw a blonde woman who looks like me shoot Brandon.
Well, I don't know if I would really depend on the justice system. You saw what happened to Michael. It didn't go so well.
No, I realize that I could go to prison. Somehow I could deal with it. But Michael, he'd be devastated, so I am stuck.
Not unless we find the shooter first.
I mean, I don't know, maybe Diane can get me some kind of plea bargain, I have to be smart about this, Sam. And I think that means to put all my faith in Diane. But honestly, I really don't know what I should do.
I understand the impulse to want to take off with Abby. I've wanted to do the same thing with Sam.
Look, you and Dad can come up with some fake IDs. You've done it for plenty of other people. Look, there's plenty of offshore money, right? Spinelli can make sure it's never traced. And me and Abby will be traveling. We'll see the world. I've always wanted to see the world.
It's not a vacation. Michael, the cops are going to be after you. You're going to be in a country where you're not even going to know the language. You'll never know who to trust. You're going to be completely isolated.
Yeah, but I'm keeping Abby safe. You do the same thing for Sam.
If Abby runs, she looks guilty. If you run, you violate parole. If you get caught, do you know what's going to happen to you?
I'm not going to get caught.
You cannot just disappear and then come back when things calm down. It doesn't work like that. You're going to have to be gone. You might have to be on the run for a long time.
I'd rather be a fugitive than let Abby confess to a murder she didn't commit. I know you and Spinelli are trying to prove that Abby's innocent, but the frame, it's too good.
I know, we're still working on it, and Diane may be able to get the hearing postponed still.
Look, if Abby lies at the hearing, there'd be no going back. Even if you find who the actual killer is, she'll still be committing perjury and she'll wind up in prison anyway.
All right, can you just try not to think about things that haven't happened yet? You got to give this a chance to play out. People start getting a little more nervous the closer the hearing gets, and Anthony might make a mistake.
Yeah, what if that doesn't happen?
Well, we don't know what's going to happen. Right? That's why I don't want you to do anything drastic right now. I'm not about to let you throw your future away for Abby or anybody else.
Are you saying you're not going to help us?
Think about what you'd be giving up. You would never see your family again. They wouldn't see you. Think about what that would do to everybody. Nobody wants Abby to confess to anything she didn't do. I'm just saying there's a lot of ways to deal with this.
Jason, you need to help us, please.
If there are no other options, and you and Abby want to disappear, I'll help you.
Hey.
Hi.
Thanks for waiting for me.
Yeah, hi. How are you?
Good. Oh, want some more coffee?
No thanks. I just had coffee with Sam. I think if I have another cup, I'll jump out of my skin.
For the first time I heard you admit you're nervous.
Of course I'm nervous, especially now that our court date's been set. I'm just sitting here thinking about how every decision I've made about Brandon was wrong. I stayed when I should have left. All those times I should have pressed charges, I didn't. When I finally did press charges, I ended up dropping them. I mean, that's going to look terrible. whether I use the battered woman defense or not.
Abby, maybe there's another way. Maybe you can be free for the rest of your life.
And how would that work?
I want you to leave the country with me. My dad and Jason can make us disappear. They've done it with plenty of other people.
That would mean they'd never see you again. That's the last thing they want.
But it could work. Look, we'll have money. We can be whoever we want. We can travel all over the world.
I don't want to live like that. And I don't want that for you either. I would never take you away from your family, Michael.
I'm not going to let some judge throw you in prison for something that you didn't do.
I understand how much you care about me.
I love you.
I want you to think about your own life. Finish your parole. Graduate from high school. Go to college. Don't walk away from everything just because of me.
Look, we can get a sailboat. Or we can sail all over the world. We can go to Vienna or Rome.
I don't want to see the world while I'm looking over my shoulder afraid that I'm about to get caught.
Damn, Abby, we'll be together.
I'm not gonna let you throw away your own life by trying to save mine.
I can say the same to you. Hello?
Michael,
You can't do this. I forbid it.
sit tight. I got a lead on the hit woman who framed your girl.
You're gonna ruin everything.
Tell Abby not to cuff to anything.
Yeah, okay.
Don't you dare go near the jetty docks. You stay away from the jetty dock.
Who was that? Was it Johnny?
Look, I gotta take care of something. All right, just don't tell anything to anybody. I'll see you later, right?
Michael, what the hell are you doing here?
I heard your dad yelling about the docks when you called.
I told you to stay put.
Why?
Don't make me sorry that I gave you a heads up.
You said you had a lead on the shooter. What are you meeting her here?
I don't know what the hell's going on, all right? For all I know, this could be an ambush setup that my father's going to take me out and try to take over the organization.
If your father takes you out, I'll come after my father next. You need backup.
Anything that could happen here would be a violation of your parole. Get lost.
No.
Excuse me?
Okay, if you found the woman who shot Brandon, we need to catch her. She could be Abby's only chance.
What happened?
Thank you. My son is holding me captive. I've been screaming for hours. Help me get out of this.
You framed me for murder, Mr. Sakar. Why would I do anything for you?
No. It was Johnny. He's blaming it all on me. He's trying to get me sent back to Pentonville.
Well, that's not the worst idea I've heard.
So devious. He's such a liar. I'm just an old man trying to live the rest of my life in peace.
Johnny's always been very good to me.
Johnny's ruthless. You can't trust him. You already know that, don't you? Because you're smart as well as gorgeous. And because you're smart, I'm sure we can help each other.
Is that her?
Yeah.
All right, do exactly what we planned, all right?
Yeah, okay.
Anybody pulls a gun, you call the cops and get lost.
Just catch her.
We meet again.
Give me my money.
If my father promised you money, he's probably forgotten he's losing it these days.
Well, if you don't have my money, we've got nothing to talk about.
Well, tell me why I'm paying you. I mean, what exactly did you do to deserve this?